Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm your host Shadorian, and with me as always is Ark and Grim.
Rar.
Howdy.
I'm a ninja now. And turn your timer on, Ark.
Already did.
Oh, that's 4
You-
episodes.
You didn't mention it, so we just assumed you didn't do it.
I'm trying to learn. Trying to maybe do the thing beforehand. So, it's a, what do you call it? A force of habit for my own episodes.
To be fair,
Pre-preparing?
we jumped on you in 15 seconds, so cut him some slack.
Well, it's better than me just saying straight away, arc timer. It's like you gave him an extra few seconds.
Okay, I need to... Oh god, okay, alright. Alright, time to use my mount. I love it, by the way, my mount. You guys saw it, didn't you?
No.
The big old hand that's holding me like a stinky kitty.
Like a
I haven't
dirty
actually seen it
diver.
yet.
Ew,
I'm
put
literally-
this in the trash.
That's
I'm riding a unicorn, so...
It's also throwing up the horns too, so it's like
Ooh,
stinky
hunting
and
log.
metal.
I haven't had to do this in a little while.
So yeah, I'm a ninja now. Did that off screen because like I needed to grind anyway, and I haven't done any of the ninja quests after then, obviously, so I might do a couple of those on screen. Doing class quests kind of isn't that important anyway. We're pretty
I
much
disagree.
well. I can't see yours, is what I mean.
I know, I'm a bit bummed. I should have recorded mine at least.
But yeah, then the problem would be, how do I get that? And you know what I mean. Like,
We just upload our own file to YouTube.
well, yeah, but it needs to be edited into episodes, so that therein lies the problem.
It's a future us problem.
You make it sound like we're just gonna cause more issues.
Well, yeah. What do you think YouTube is?
Oh. Shots fired.
Instant demonetization. You can't be mean to us.
Obtain the
Naughty
empty
boy.
tub. Well, they did just pass that no harassment policy, which is fine for us because like we don't harass people. But
Only ourselves.
but
And
there's
fictional characters.
I do know a few channels that have had videos taken down which were not harassing people at all.
I see.
Oh no.
So it is being used as an excuse to remove videos, and probably later as an excuse to remove channels.
So harassment towards whom? Just anyone, or...
Well, yeah, it's kind of vague,
Okay.
and that is not good when you're implementing policy. You need it to be straightforward.
So none of this stuff like, you can't harass anyone or anything. So pretty much don't be mean to us.
Well, it's like, how can I put it? Because it's so ambiguous, they can just declare anything as harassment. So if somebody's making like a video critiquing something,
Yeah, oh.
so then they'll be like, that's harassment, and it's like, no, that's fair use and critique. They'll be like, too bad, your video's gone.
Oh, what's a pain?
Which has happened to a few channels I like Some Ordinary Gamers. I love that channel, but
You're the one watching that.
yeah, Muda's a fucking champ, dude.
Ugh.
Hey, what was the timer?
Over 3 minutes, don't worry, we're good.
Ugh, I thought we got shade out for a second.
No, you never will.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
It's funny because you said egg as I was hovering over an egg as a quest reward.
Oh yeah, keep that egg, by the way. Don't sell it.
Do not eat it, do not sell it, do not do anything.
I'm not gonna just sell an egg. I might eat it, but you know.
Do
This
eat
egg
the
is gonna be my fortune. And in case you didn't know, Ark, yes, obviously I would follow Some Ordinary Gamers because they used to do Let's Plays like us, and they also do a lot of creepy and troll pastors as well. Which
So
is
it seems like he just from his pictures alone seems like he has just turned into a tired old conspiracy theorist.
it's funny because he's younger than all of us, and absolutely no, he investigates those sorts of conspiracies as for the lols essentially. And he does it while he's drunk as well. You need
I
to
feel like
remember
he
that.
started for the lols and now it's no longer for the lols. There are no lols.
Well, his last videos haven't been about conspiracy theories at all. In fact, his last video was about this YouTube harassment policy.
Oh.
And
So what
I
are you
think
saying?
the one before that was about copper, which
But
I
looks
think
like
in the
he's,
end
like,
will
50
probably be
years
good for
old.
us. I'm not going to say that he doesn't look like he's slowly dying, because he does.
But yeah, I gotta admit that was hilarious. And now when I went to upload up, we got Rogue Elysium, which, funnily enough, just won Best Narrative at the Game Awards. So huzzah!
Yeah, those Game
However-
Awards were rigged, though.
Don't take this away from me.
Don't you think it's messed up that Resident Evil 2 didn't win a single award?
It didn't. Haven't checked most of anything. Buddy Georgie messaged me about Rogue Elysium.
But yeah, like, don't get me wrong, some of the things were good. I'm glad that Sekiro won Game of the Year, although I kind of feel like maybe
Really?
Resident Evil 2
Sekiro did?
remake. Yeah, I feel like Resi 2 remake should have, because that's something that people have been demanding for ages and ticked all the boxes. Whereas Sekiro is a game that's not really for everyone because, you know, people will play it for 5 minutes, get slaughtered for 5 minutes straight, and then put it down because they can't get good. Essentially. Like, it's great for me. I love those sorts of games, but those sorts of
Not
games are not for
everyone does.
everyone, yeah. It's like Dark Souls. I'm sure a lot of people love the aesthetic, but can't play it because they suck. Basically. And I feel like Sekiro takes even some Dark Souls players and puts them in that category because it is hard.
So where I was going with that originally was... Ah, crap. Nah, you know what? Well, I've got it. I forgot it. God damn it.
Well,
There was a point, and I was like, yeah, I wanted to bring up that as an example. Now I forgot the point that I was bringing up.
That-
Elysium.
one
No,
best
no.
narrative.
No, that wasn't it. Never mind.
Speaking of the Game Awards, something about
Rigged.
the Elysium detective RPG that you're doing a Let's Play of. Check it out, people. But no, that's what you said.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but I was
disappointed
using
that-
that. I was using that to like segue into something else. I just don't remember there's something else that I was segueing into.
The fact that you didn't mention the Doctor Who reference in the start of it, I was very disappointed.
I saw it. I looked at it and just went, you know what? I assumed it was the two. Like it was going to be the obvious one, so I decided to not do it just based on that alone.
No, but you
How
didn't even
do I-
mention the reference.
No, I didn't. I saw it. Had a mental giggle though, and I was just like, fair
Okay.
enough.
As long as you got it, I suppose. That's
I
all
got
I'm
it. I
saying.
was just like, no, I'm not doing it because that's what they're going to expect. I am going for absolute garbage human being.
Oh, just like me in real life.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, as I've said, I'm literally walking around in like my pants, my jacket, but no shirt.
Intriguing.
So I just got like my chest hair. Like you just imagine just looks like my chest hair being so thick that your tie just sort of sits on it, hovers on it.
Oh,
It is a very
yeah.
interesting little game, isn't it?
I feel like I want to crack him out. Like cop open. He's got something going on.
I
Some
def
deep-seated something or other. I can feel it. I just don't know what it is. Also, I'm curious if it's just gonna be me and him the whole game, or if I'm gonna get other people at some point to be like my partner.
I definitely feel like Shadowrun is perfect for you. Because I've played a bunch of those games over the years, but like I've said, I'm just not very good at them. It's like a faster paced Fallout, except all about being a villain. And it's just like, huh. It's almost like Ark wrote that game.
I'm not gonna lie, when I found those games, because I think when I found them originally, Shadowrun Returns and Dragonfall were out. I think Dragonfall might have only just come out. I was at home, I was chucking a sickie, I was bored, something came up and they were like 80% off or something. I was like, cool, I'll grab them, and then I literally sat through like all the campaigns in one night.
Oh,
Burnt
Jesus.
through them all on Returns or the first one.
Yeah, it's definitely up your alley.
Oh yeah, it is definitely like doom and gloom and grit and all the good things in the world. And I always play the melee character, so I guess I'll have to play a gun character when I record it.
It's kind of like a setting of like a similar setting to Cyberpunk in a way, except a
Yes.
little bit more mutant-y.
Bit more magical. So like the orcs and all the fancy creatures and all that jazz.
With less cyber.
No,
It's like
actually,
Cyberpunk
all the
without the
cybers
cyber.
in there. Like, depending on how high your endurance is, you can just get all of the cybernetic implants and upgrades, and that's what I'd do. I'd make it troll. I think trolls had the best endurance, and then I just jack the endurance up even higher, spec all the melee stuff, and then get all like just the melee enhancements, and yeah. I was like essentially walking around as Orc Terminator. I'm sorry, yeah, bloody Troll Terminator.
On a side note, hey Shade, where are you up to in your quest?
I'm killing some sort of slug. I probably should have run away from that, actually. I'm up to Never Forget,
Awesome.
Excellent.
but now I'm doing some quests in the Northern Shroud.
Of course you are. We really need to be with him, Ark, to keep him on track.
I know. But then all half time we're going to pick up quests, and then he just goes and runs in a random direction anyway, i.e. Camp Dryburn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
gotta do quests.
We should do them all together, at least the same quest at the same time. We end up doing all different quests, and then our pattern gets out of whack, and then lo and behold,
That's an interesting thing to say to me.
it is an interesting thing to say. I feel like it's a rather accurate thing to say too.
Well, it's not
Except
accurate
for the
because you guys are the ones that bailed on me.
No, when there's two of us and one of you, the majority goddamn win.
It doesn't matter if you're both wrong.
Yes, it does not.
If I'm not as far in the story as you, and you guys have bailed on me, that isn't my fault. That's your fault for bailing on me.
But
Or is
we
it your
waited,
fault for not
we
keeping
caught back up, we all walked to Camp Drybone together, and within 20 seconds, hi Bridge, I'm gonna go there.
Yeah,
Jade,
because
come back.
quests,
No!
you are a higher level than me. Way higher level. You remember how you grinded way higher level than me?
Well,
That's
when
how
the
we started the
Craft Lord
series.
says to not run off into the area, well, you should listen, because he's a Craft Lord.
Who's the Craft Lord?
Me.
Grim.
No. He was higher level than me. I needed experience, obviously. I'm not just gonna be like a freaking glass cannon for the whole game. Need to do quests to get experience.
You have a valid point, I guess.
I know I do.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
It's like arguing with a child.
Like
No, it's
arguing
not.
with
Yes,
a
it is.
bumhole.
If you didn't want me to grind so much, you shouldn't have grinded ahead so far. The end
You
of story.
So are you... Where are you now? You're in Limlamosa?
No, I'll be going over there soon.
Because I now need to go back to South Shroud. I mean, what?
When is our next dungeon, by the way, Ark? Like, do we have a primal coming up, or is it
I
just
feel
another
like we have
dungeon?
a primal coming up before a dungeon.
I think so, too.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, I should also point out that I have got Stormblood and Shadowbringers now, but I won't bother putting half an entire frickin' episode into cutscenes alone until we actually reach that in the story.
Yeah, otherwise everyone will be like, huh? What? What cutscenes? What are you talking about? It was 100 episodes ago. Why isn't no one paying attention?
Very cutscene heavy game.
Yes, it is.
It doesn't help that half the cutscenes are in-game graphics. Which, well, it does help in the sense that it still looks good. But because they're using in-game graphics, they can essentially make any moment a cutscene.
And that's usually what happens. I'm walking down this road. Oh no, there's a cutscene.
Where
I'm going to
are
go to
those?
the shop. Oh dear God, not again.
You're talking to some... Oh, get away. Man, these toadstools can suck a fat bag of dicks.
So, wait, where are you?
Running from a toadstool.
Which is...
Far away.
Cool, I won't come and help you then.
You won't need to. I'm a ninja.
Okay.
Just a really bad one, which is why I keep getting caught.
Which is why I was saying I was coming to help you.
That's all good. I'm axing my way through these quests pretty quickly. I'm surprised you guys don't have these quests. They're the ones that are South Shroud, in south of Gridania. Like, they're our level, which is why I'm doing them in the first place.
Oh, I know which ones you're talking about, and already done them.
Yeah, well, You see? You did it off screen. I did not.
No, I did it. Well, you were on screen. I was just doing them then. Because I was 29, just got my chocobo, and I was like, oh, I need like 30,000 experience, and then those 29 quests happened to be there, so I was like, excellent.
There needs to be like a racial slur specifically for you.
There would be. Don't you worry. They'll probably during the campaign. There's probably some bloody slur that they have. You dirty cat or whatever.
Some sort of unicorn cat slur.
Unicorn cat. How is that even a bad thing?
I know, it's not fair.
A cat? Oh no, but could you imagine no cat with a horn?
That's like being like, yuck, ice cream's delicious.
It's like, oh, feed me. No. Ow! It's like the unicorn cat stabbed you.
Sounds
Get
like an
over
art
here.
cat, really. It does, doesn't
It
it?
really does, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Except my cat just is fat and sleeps all day, except for when it wants food.
I can relate.
Yeah, you can, can't you?
I hear Arctic is shade.
It's another shade, yes.
That means it's cool.
Same shade.
Oh man,
Hey,
how
speak
many of
with
these do I
Justice
need to fight?
Your house.
Oh my god, seriously?
Serious, bye.
Oh my god.
You've been attacking the wrong ones, haven't you?
No. It's just one of those stupid quests where it's like, use a bottle on a thing.
Use a bottle on that cat.
Not those painful ones.
Where is even my quest item? I want-
You right click on the person and then you use key item.
How do I do that?
You right click on the thing you're attacking, I believe.
I'm gonna attack you.
In a minute, you white dog.
Actually, that's not it. What is it? I don't know what it is.
Did it not work? I used the item on the frickin' enemy.
You have to use the item on the enemies at like usually like 30% of their health or lower.
Yeah, I just saw that weakened part. That's dumb. Poo
No,
dumb.
You're poo dumb.
Well, if it's not
Too
weakened, how are you going to
dumb,
force the potion down
dumb.
his throat?
These toadstools. They
Oh,
just need
cool.
to fuck off. I wonder how far away we are from from the next big thing.
What is okay. I feel like we have a primal coming up before a dungeon next.
Yeah, I'd say so. This is kind of leading me in the direction to go further
But
north.
I also feel like there's a dungeon we haven't done yet on recording.
So
Okay.
why are we in Limsa? Do we need to come
Well-
back here after?
Yeah, if we'll never forget, there's a few people you gotta talk to in that quest line, like in the market.
Alright, screw it. I'll just come over to where you guys are for now.
Well, you need to do that stuff first, and then it sends you off to where we are.
Damn. I moved just at the last second. Screw it. What level are you, Ark?
31.
I'm nearly 31. Let's do some story.
Good.
Well, I've been trying to do Palace of the Dead so I can play around with other classes and not get this guy too high, so you know, you're not like, hey, what are you up to? Oh, level 50.
I'm just going to take this opportunity to highlight to everybody watching and listening just how much of a goddamn savage Grim is. Oh my god, there's a dance party around Reach at the moment. Oh, I am in on this.
Get in on it. You have permission. Get it.
Oh wait, which dance?
I don't think I have that dance, but I'll join it with the other dance.
Where's the emote?
Just / S dance or B dance. You should have both those.
Whoops. Click. looked off screen for a moment. Yeah, go everybody. Go reach dance party. It's a total reach around here.
Good. I was gonna say, if there was no reach around joke in there, I was gonna be very disappointed.
I took a group pose photo.
I'm in there somewhere.
Alright, somebody's
Is
in there
someone playing
frickin'...
the blue song?
I don't know, somebody's in there with a frickin' accordion.
Can you hear it? The blue song?
I could hear something.
I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da.
Is that what they were doing?
Can you not? Oh, you're not here anymore. Yeah, someone's playing that I'm blue song.
Yeah, but how?
I don't know.
Hey guy, what's going on?
A guy's got a trumpet, but intriguing.
I wonder if you can choose the notes you use. If so, that means that I can do something along the lines of, playing Funky Town. That's the tune to Funky Town. Do 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 do. You guys need more love for Tally.
No.
Okay.
He gets enough love as it is.
I don't feel like he gets much love these days. He's a has-been.
I mean, not wrong, but
You have to choose between your friends and getting high. I choose both! And then the Popeye theme. That was so good. Man, those new South Park seasons are getting pretty good. And pretty on point as well. Like, doesn't matter where you stand politically, they really kind of just solidly make fun of everybody perfectly.
good.
Have you not seen it?
Haven't watched it in a new seasons in a while. No.
Oh, they're quite good. Actually, probably even some of the best. Cartman with a girlfriend? Yeah, that's the thing that happens.
Oh wow. What? What?
Yeah.
Like someone's dumb enough to hang around Cartman?
I don't want to ruin it, but I need to say some things. He kind of just, like, turns her into him. She's just, like, some normal girl who, like, tries to see some good in him. And he's just a terrible person. And then he slowly turns her into him and realizes that he can't stand her.
Does she like put on a whole bunch of weight and shit too?
She did.
Oh,
It's
God.
great. And he, like, even before she puts on weight, he's such a piece of shit. He's like, don't you think she's getting fat? She's just a skinny girl.
Oh.
And then later on, she's a vegan as well, so he's like, he just puts on, what's that word that they put on foods to make them vegan? Like, they don't call it fake bacon, like, they call
Imitation.
it, yeah. Well, he puts something like that on a whole bunch of foods, like KFC and stuff like that, to trick her into eating them, and then turns her into a fat person because of it. Like,
I'm just
which is
imagining
super
like
shitty.
a box of KFC and someone getting like a label maker with the word imitation and just slapping it on a KFC box. There you go, doll. It's all vegan.
Well, it's messed up because it's like, it's not just like her getting her to, him getting her to gain a little bit of weight. He's like, you need to only eat this greasy giant bucket of chicken every day, like that sort of thing. Like,
Jesus.
of folk face
That's messed
chicken.
up.
Yeah, it's harsh. And then like later on, he's like, oh my god, she's kind of super annoying and like a total bitch. It's just her being him. Yeah, you should.
Wow.
And that's just like one character, man. Like the whole new seasons are brutal. You should totally make the time. I probably should have a long time ago. And there's like a whole season that I haven't seen yet as well. So yeah, it's brutal. And the whole time before that as well, like before he like tricks her into doing all of that stuff back when she's all like skinny and not crazy from being with him. Um, he's like pulling that angle of being like, Come on, guys. All women are smart and funny.
Oh, fuck off.
It's like being one of those like white knighty kind of dudes, where like you don't really have to be a white knighty dude. You just have to be a common sense dude to not be a sexist asshole. But he's one of those people that's like taking it way too far. And it's like she'll be like, "Oh, guys, did you see that?" And he'll be like, "Oh my god, that's hilarious! Did you guys hear that? How funny!" And it's just like she's like, "The fuck are you doing?" The whole time, and then later on he's like, "You guys, I think I've just discovered that she might not be that smart or funny."
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I feel like pretty bad's an understatement. I think I can just warp to West Shroud. I can't. That's the only one I don't have. Oh wait, no, it's Western Nova Scotia. I don't know what it's called.
La no Saya.
Yeah, Nova Scotia. You know that place in Canada.
Close enough. Thought that was Ishgard though.
No, Ishgard's where I need to go.
Oh, I can finally get my...
Long for Ishgard, like a crack whore, don't you, Grim?
Yes.
For the next craft and hits. All these level 20 hits is enough. Give me that 50, give me that 50, give me that 50!
I loved that reluctant sort of... Yeah, that's me.
Yes.
You got me pegged.
Like, God damn it, Ark, you that nugget of wisdom.
It's sad, but
What is the next primal without actually telling us? Like, I can think of two that we're... is it... There's an earth and a wind one?
Wind.
Okay.
we just did fire, so you'd assume to be earth, wind, fire, and water.
So where would the wind one be? Like, how far away from us currently?
It's definitely in the shrouds, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Now I'm in Aleport, Grim. 20 minutes
Did
too
you see
late.
Did you see the giant green frog at Reach?
I
There's
did
a
not.
guy wearing a giant green costume, as well as the red frog costume.
I kind of a little bit want to know the deal with that Reach guy. Like, is he actually like a potato human that's like living in a bubble, and the only thing he can do is press one button that is connected to the emote dance? Like, is he unable to like type or play
Well, I think
or
I have a
anything?
gut feeling it's
Is
a
it
second
really a cry for help?
I think it's a second account for him. So you can run two windows of Final Fantasy and connect it. So I think that's what he's doing, and that's a second account. So trade shit to it all the time or something. I don't know.
So
So you
at
can have
this
more
moment,
retainers.
episode 7 only just went up yesterday, which I named Reach of Limsa to dedicate to him. And if you're watching this, Reach, which you won't be, but if you are, we love you, man.
But why?
Keep doing what you're
Why?
doing. We
Why
have
are you
questions,
doing what you do?
but at the same time, I don't know if I want answers. I think I want to keep the questions. But
Maybe the
why?
questions are more interesting.
Yeah, well,
Well-
what if the answer is really unsatisfying? What if it's
Yes,
like,
I mean, like,
I don't know, I don't care about doing stuff. I'd be like,
just-
oh, that sucks.
free all day. What if he's just trying to get his playtime up? Like, what if he's going for the world record, the largest amount of playtime in a game?
See, that'd be a really good reason. That's what I want to. That's why I want to keep it ambiguous and not actually know the real answer, because that would
What
be
if he's
way
gone
more
for, like, the
satisfying.
Guinness World Record of dancing in a video game. That would seem more logical.
I feel like he's already won.
Yeah, but he's got to keep it going so that when he,
So
hits
the
it,
next
he gets to
person
live on.
goes, I'm gonna, not do it, and they're gonna be automatically be inspired.
Who's this guy? I got one for him. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Get you in your poop bar.
The
Okay.
heck? Where's my
Anyway.
slapper mode? Oh well, I'll be wholesome for once. There you go. Have some applause.
Oh, speaking of slapper mode, I was doing some crafting the other day,
There it
and
is.
the guy came up and started slapping my minion.
What?
He just kept slapping it. I'm like, what are you doing?
Get off him! What are you doing?
Like, don't worry, he's an ugly
Get
little
off
fucker.
him.
Like, he's an ugly little fucker. I do the same thing, but it's not the point. He's my minion, and only I can slap my minion.
Except to teleport to Quarry Mill. No. No, 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 no. I almost clicked yes on that on my way to do another story quest like an idiot. I hate it when I'm like an idiot. It's way too often. Oh. Now would be a good time to not run into a fight immediately. You know ages ago how you told me that story, oh, okay, you jumped off a cliff and were immediately in a fight with one of those Yarzons? That nearly that exact thing nearly happened to me. You know where all those bones are, where you do the sort of like a paleontologist sort of thing?
Yep.
Yeah, I just jumped off the cliff there onto a Yarzon's red.
Oh crap!
Had 1 health, and I was like, oh, back up, back up, back up.
Run away.
Keep it rolling, rolling.
Oh, I can see a dragon in the background. That's not good. Oh, dude, that looks like Death Gaze.
Where'd you say you were?
I just need to check if this is a world boss.
It's a fate, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's yeah. Damn. I'm sure Death Gaze will be similar looking to that, and probably way bigger and way stronger. Don't come over here, you jerk. I'm trying to collect koal pup whiskers.
Oh, you're nearly up to where we are.
Oh, I've sort of gone ahead by like 2 or 3 main quests.
You animal!
They're all like super short, like go here and it's done. Go here and it's done. Go here and it's done.
That's why I'm waiting for Shade, because I've got selfish concerns.
Giving me all this
Oh.
shit.
Oh, the selfish concerns. Jesus, Grim, you animal.
Well, I'm...
Animal.
2 or 3 minutes to do. I don't know why Shade's taking so long. I don't know why Shade's taking so long.
He says as he gets further and makes it take longer for me to catch up. Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? It was that one. An empty barrel.
Someone gave me a Christmas hat.
Huh.
Really? They just gave it to you. Like, was it an NPC or like another player?
A player.
Aw, I want a Christmas hat. Actually, I don't really want a Christmas hat, but that's nice of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I wear a Christmas hat?
I believe
it
so.
takes my top off. No, it takes
Glamour,
my top off.
glamour your hat into a Christmas hat. All of the Christmas hats.
I'm looking forward to getting to like level 45 onwards when I can start equipping blue gear.
Mm-hmm.
I've already looked at the set that I want as well, so I know what I'm gonna look like, and I'm stoked.
Well, I'm feeling meh about the warrior. Like, I know what they look like and all that jazz. Looks cool, but you know, gunbreaker. Go 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 gun. Go.
Well, you're pretty much in a place where you have to decide whether you want to go the blue set for Gunbreaker or straight up squall it up.
I mean, I feel like I have to spread up, squall it up for like a period of time. Like, I feel like that's just mandatory now for being a gunbreaker. So
Well,
that will happen.
if it makes you feel better, and it should, it's probably a lot rarer to have the Squall outfit than anything else, since it requires
I
an
think
entire
it's the
year.
largest reward.
It is. It takes a
Yes.
whole year.
Took
of-
more back when I got it. It was like a 2-year reward back when I got it.
Jeez.
Yes, the cloud one was the year one back in the day.
And I got
Roll
it
it
for
up.
a month.
Why are you saying 7, Ark? Why are you saying 7?
Huh?
You said
Oh,
7.
I said 7. You're right.
Why'd you say 7?
I moved my mouse. I didn't realize I said anything. Let them all be curious for the rest of their days.
Tetarune.
What is 7?
Who is naming these people? Fine Wine, Black Shroud. Okay, I guess that I'm going back to the shroud. Okay. Quarry Mill it is. Finally.
Yeah, then you should get Selfish Concerns.
I'm looking forward to our next couple of dungeon unlocks as well, because we can just grind a few of those and level hard.
Especially when we get to Brave Flox's long stop.
All I know,
Brayflox, your long stops.
It's that dungeon that's near Aleport. Not Aleport, Wineport.
the sooner we hit level 45, the better.
The sooner we hit level 50, the better. Then we get to Ishgard.
Yeah, but
Oh no, you can't get Ishgard until you've done the ARR campaign as well.
yeah, that too.
Yeah, but that'll be level 50. Like,
But level 45, we can equip blue armor sets, so that's when we'll have our epic gear, which is why I'm looking forward to 45.
I see.
Because you'll actually be dressed like a proper ninja finally.
Yes, and also, like Ark said, the full ARR campaign is pretty substantial, so the only way we're doing that is by finishing it.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think the only thing that gets annoying though is like when I was going for the Ishgard unlock is you have to do the ARR campaign and then all like that like pre-patch is obviously there's like menu how like obviously there's like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 and obviously all that stuff adds like story campaign.
Yeah.
Like for me that's where I'm like, oh dear god, just let it end. Like I was trying to skip through all this fucking shit and I'm like, why am I taking on this? Why am I taking on that? Why am I taking on this? I don't care, just run and tank it.
You know, at the rate that we record these episodes, I might just make a slot where I alternate between Breath of Fire 2 and a Realm Reborn. So every second day I'll put up an episode or something.
Sounds good to me.
Cool, I want to get to the point where we just have enough where it's like just every day, one a day, boom, 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 boom.
No,
That's the
we
dream.
can't be a Final Fantasy XIV channel.
Of course
No,
we
but
can.
we could be a Final Fantasy everyday channel and just an alternate episode of something else every other day.
That would require a minimum of at least 7 hours of recording weekly of specifically just Final Fantasy XIV.
Which isn't hard when we get on a roll though, that's the thing.
Miss one weekend and I'd lose my entire stash of recording, and also keep in mind that I'm limited in the space that I can hold.
Ah yes, that old chestnut. Because you probably would end up having like a whole terabyte hard drive just of Final Fantasy 14 alone.
Yeah, probably.
You and I are doing the same quest now, Shade.
That old Yeti egg. I love the term Yeti egg.
I'm trying to bring nut hair into the vocabulary.
Yeti egg is what I call testicles for everybody listening. Oh, sugar. I'm gonna go back and mend my stuff because it's all broken. Forgot about that. Whoops. Please be a mender around here. Oh,
We wanted the Druthers.
The what?
Biscarans, Druthers, however you want to
pretty
pronounce it.
I'm pretty sure the next mender is
Oh, I
Quarry Mill.
found
There's one there?
I just looked on the map. That really kind of helped.
Well, la-di-da, mister, I can read a map.
I'm the cartographer, look at me!
The one skill that he has leveled up. Oh wait, it's not a skill in this game.
But boom.
I could kill you.
You could try.
And
But then you'd have
maybe at endgame I could kill Ark if I did enough damage quickly, but it would be a lot. It'd be a lot harder than killing you, Grim.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to do a dungeon without me.
Hey man, a fast enough
Probably
DPS
wouldn't even
could kill.
take down half of my health. It would just be like, oi, stop that.
Your ability is
away.
having lots of health. My ability is taking lots of health. It's
Also,
literally
my controls, my stuns, and all that jazz. It's just like, oh, you're trying to move again. You go, kick to the balls.
yeah, but you act like I don't have a couple
That
of
better
those
be a blue
abilities
mage
as well.
ability. Kick to
No.
the balls.
Well, like in Blue Mage is just, oh, bad breath.
And
oh,
aggro related stuff doesn't really do anything to me either.
I can still kick you in the balls. Just boom, kick.
The point is that PvP is almost entirely DPS and tanks, so it would really just depend. But either way, I could kill Grim.
Agree.
For now.
No, at endgame it'll be worse.
No, I meant like wait till I level up my DPS class.
Fuck you.
Next minute, oh, I have all these level 50 DPS classes. Whoopsies.
Just so you know, in that little pause, I was like, oh my god, he's actually going to do that, isn't he? That's what I thought.
Yep.
You should do that.
Yep, that's my next challenge because
Have, like, just a DPS and a tank. You should do builds as... not builds. You should do job classes that people don't usually do to mix it up a little bit for yourself
wanna
as
get-
well.
yeah, I want to get a I want to do all my healers, so I want to get the astrologist.
Do a
Is that the
bard.
other one?
Do a bard as your DPS, and then...
Okay.
And what are all the tank classes, actually?
Gunbreaker, Paladin, Warrior, and Dark Knight.
Do a paladin. That'd be good.
Yep.
Paladins, I mean they're boring, but yeah.
They look pretty damn awesome. All their gear kicks ass.
Yeah, but they're so boring.
Well, I think that's subjective.
So boring.
What you
I'm
find
enjoying playing
boring?
a healer, so
He's just grinded up every profession. You're gonna talk about what's boring to him? Are you kidding
I mean,
me?
in terms of tanking, it's just very meat and potatoes kind of tanking. Like, there's nothing sort of...
Yeah, but he's probably not gonna be making that the main thing he does. He'd be solo playing, and as a paladin, solo play is really, really good because he can heal himself and tank and do damage.
Just wait and become like a Dark Knight or a Warrior or something else.
That's racist.
You're dirty.
would I be a white knight though? Because I'm a Vera.
That's racist.
Yeah.
No, remember there's the darkness part of the campaign, then there's the all the light as well. It's like, you're powered by love, not darkness. It's like,
Darkness! Darkness is spreading! Unity! Man, I need to watch some Dave Chappelle. It's been a while, you know. Have you guys even watched The Chappelle Show? Am I just
Yeah.
making obscure quotes to no one?
no,
Okay, good.
no. I do actually understand a couple of the things.
Good.
There's
So-
many things that we can't mention on this channel.
The older you get, the more crazy people think you are as you make quotes that they don't understand.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
People just think that you're saying things that are crazy.
That's why I can't quote bloody sexual lobster anymore, because obviously just no one ever got it. So everyone's just like, why are you talking about turtles being hard and lumpy? It's like, well, see, Satan and Jesus, and everyone just looks at you and goes, what?
He believes in
Yeah.
Satan and Jesus?
What is this weirdness?
I guess religious
Kick him in the
people.
dick.
Man, what the hell? I can't get up there. You know what? Screw this. I need to get up there. Oh man, I was so close.
That's what she said. To both.
This is ridiculous.
That is also what she said.
How the shit do I get up there? It doesn't count this time, Grim.
That's what she said.
It doesn't count.
It doesn't count this time. Yeah, it does.
How do I get up there? Is not as... What would you say? What would you call, like, things that you've said that leave you in a precarious situation or predicament?
Precarious.
No. Oh, that's an adjective, bro.
Self-incriminating.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it. I know what Ark was going for, though.
You're grim.
Maximum snark.
You mean
You're a snark.
self-incriminating?
Oh my god, I think I just realized that Ark is 2/3 snark.
I'm like easily 80% snark.
No, I mean like literally in the word.
You mean 3/5?
True.
2/3 snark.
That's still probably pretty accurate, actually.
Snark you, Sam. Snarky yarky.
Don't become Narc you Sam though, because nobody
No,
likes
like
it.
Nobody likes
snark you,
it.
Sam.
I think I'm getting through most of these story quests okay. Which one are you guys up to?
Throwing out some
Nova
side quests.
Riche.
But yeah, Nova Riche.
I think that's probably the one I'm about to get.
Yeah, we have to go solo.
Solo. I'm riding solo.
A bunch of poo. Dried plums. Oh yeah! You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Put a plum in your bum.
After this recording session, I'm gonna begin coloring my chocobo.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
And there's a whole bunch of different colors and shades of colors. Like, I don't know if you've
Yeah, I looked up how to make a white one.
yeah, but I don't know if you've looked at the amount of different kinds of dyes you have, Grim, but that's pretty much all the different colors you can get of chocobo as well. Like, there's like 4 or 5 different kinds of green.
Yeah.
There's 4 or 5 different kinds of red, that sort of thing. I'm definitely going to go the soot black, though, because it's the rarest. But, yeah. I got to admit, the white one's pretty tempting, too. And I guess you are a white mage, so it would make sense.
And I named my chocobo Shadowfax, so he just has to be white now.
Who is Shadowfax from again?
Lord of the Rings, it's Gandalf's horse.
Ah, yes. I don't know why.
Shadowfax, let us show the meaning of haste.
I don't know why I kept thinking never-ending story. But not
I
that.
mean, Gandalf, wizard.
Small boy named Atreyu, luck dragon.
Close enough.
Oh, I just gotta find these jerks in the woods. Damn it.
Now Laurentius is running. I wonder why.
You tell me. I'm not already in a battle.
No, not at all.
Someone that is unnamed.
Are they really unnamed, or is it me?
No, I'm just not spoiling it for everyone else that can guess this already while they're watching it.
Oh, they'll see in a moment.
But I still want to steal who it is. Lawrence's. Sorry, cough.
Yeah, man, that
You might want to get that checked.
Yes.
sounds like you've got a sore Laurentius.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I'm sure it's an important character that I've just immediately forgotten.
It's gonna leave your Laurentius rather sore.
Yeah.
Bye, party. Am I good yet? Am I a good boy? I'm not a good boy. I'm a bad boy. Of course I fell in a hole.
How'd you fall in a hole? There's no holes around here.
He made one, and then he fell in it.
I fell between a root and a rock, and it was a lot deeper than I thought it would be, so I had to like walk all the way around to get out.
It sounds like you're in between a rock and a hard place.
Ha!
I don't know, that root didn't seem very hard, but the rock did.
That's what she said.
Ooh, mug him. I need to start doing jutsus as well.
You start doing what?
Nothing. I got
jutsus.
I got these ninjutsus, but I've only got one sign at the moment, and you need 3 to make ninjutsus. And depending on the order that you do the signs in, you can do different jutsus, but you have to learn them fast. So that's kind of awesome.
Samurai has something a little similar. It's like 3 dots, and depending on how many dots and what dots you have filled, depends on what kind of like samurai skill you can punch out. So they have like a really, if you get all their dots filled up, they have like a good, like, potent single target attack.
Are they actually called dots?
Damage over time is what I call them, so I just automatically call them dots. I think they're, I don't remember the proper name for them at the moment.
I just imagine like a very hardened, grizzled samurai being like, "My dots!"
I dots.
Oh god, really? I thought it was going to be both at once. Okay, get off the mountain, you
Ooh.
jerk.
Ooh. Into the Beast's Maw. Boost Karen has reliable information regarding the whereabouts of its Sylph Elder.
Oh, that sounds like on the way to the next dungeon. Well, Primal, anyway. Wink wink, nudge nudge, Ark knows, you don't.
Cough, cough, cough.
Yeah, and it's the one just above here, too.
Oh, we're doing Totorak.
So there is a new dungeon?
Oh yeah, I didn't think we were doing Totorak this earlier. For some
Yep,
reason I thought
Totorak.
Totorak was optional.
Sweet! Well, hopefully we
I
can...
know, it's been a while, hasn't it? God.
Do you think I'll be able to get up to it in the next 10-15?
Yes.
Are you versing the Renters?
I feel like I already killed him. I'm
Yeah,
up
well,
to
that's the next quest after him.
my first Mudra. What does that mean?
Huh?
No, I think that's a ninja quest.
No, that's not. It's Nova Riche.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
about to hand in Nova Riche now, and then I think after Nova Riche is the
Is
Totorak
into the-
unlock.
Yeah,
Oh,
into
there
the
he
Beast's
is.
Maw.
I guess now I have to fight him out here in the middle of nowhere.
He runs 2 or 3 times, then you have a duty, then it's Totorak.
Yeah, he ran like a pussy.
Yeah, so after you defeat him, then it's Totorak.
I mean, after you catch up to him and see how your friend is up to, that you won't sit and smack in the face with a ninja knife.
I
Or
do
two.
want to smack him in the face with a ninja knife. A ninja knife.
A ninja knife, right? You need
Ninja.
to make a character a ranger now. Ninja knife. So you can be the Ginger Ninja. The
Gary!
Ninja.
I just like the South Park
Okay.
episode where it's like Oprah's asshole and vagina robbing a bank.
Yes! Oh god, yeah.
Oh, Minji!
On another note, hey, Ark, invite me to a party.
Hey, I'm just getting through a cutscene.
That looks like where I'm supposed to go.
Oh, yep, there you are.
Right in the middle of a frickin' fate. They really got to stop placing fates right where there's like a...
Quest objective.
Yeah, like a main story
Yep,
quest as
There's
well.
been a few times where I haven't even been able to do it, 'cause it's like, here's this fate that's 10 levels higher than you. Oh, you just have to wait for the fate to run out.
It's over then, eh? I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I meant no harm. It was only coin. So basically he's a dick, and now he has to die.
Now he has to get a ninja knife or 2 in the face.
In the urethra.
In the urethra, I think that's appropriate.
So yeah, as I was saying earlier, Grim went and became an absolute savage, and has leveled most professions to level 50, which is just the most animal shit that I never would have imagined he'd actually do. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like we joked about it earlier, except then he went and did it and had fun doing it, and I'm just upset now. So,
I'm waiting.
Especially when he got higher than me in mining, I was like, nope, I can't have this.
well, yeah, he's already done that with all my professions, except for leatherworking, unless he has done leatherworking. Have you done leatherworking?
No, that's next.
Okay, I'll say fuck you later then.
Yeah, well,
You already
Maybe.
did 2 of them.
All I have left to unlock is carpenter, leatherworker, and botanist.
Carpenter's done.
Why is his name Legless Laurentis? Oh, it's like telling the future from when I cut off his fucking legs.
No, you're just gonna cut the nerves, so then they're just dead, and they're just gonna lay there, and then they're gonna go, hey, Laurentius, we're gonna have to amputate. And then he will become legless Laurentius.
So, I've only got blacksmith, armorer, goldsmith, and leatherworker to level up.
Well,
4 professions. I've done all the gathering stuff too. That's all. The max possible level vanilla or quests. Anyway,
I definitely think it's worth us all doing a mage build, since
Yeah.
it's a limited class, so that's kind of makes
Yeah,
it a little bit more
I'll
special.
grab it out of curiosity anyway, so...
we should just do like a couple of one-off blue mage dungeons.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're planning on recording everything once anyway, so... All the blue mage stuff can count as a one-off because it's blue mage, so... Wonder if it means we have to have 4 blue mages, or if we can have like a tank and a healer, but the only DPS that's allowed is a blue mage. Like, I'm curious to see how all that would work.
All blue mages.
4 blue mages.
I hope it's just the 3, because then it can just be us.
Well, don't we have that stuff where we can just enter the duty dungeon without other people?
What?
Oh, just on a side note, my 39 legs of oak lumber just sold for 14,800 gil.
Woo!
I wish I had money.
Well, I'm sitting on 2,600 because I bought a lot of stuff.
That's not that much.
No, I was feeling pretty tight.
That's what she said.
Well, I feel bad because I've only got 23,000.
You're probably the richest out of all of us. I have 19.
Well, not now because I haven't gone and collected my stuff from my things. So
I haven't even unlocked my retainer yet.
Okay, so I just defeated Limsa. Not Limsa. I defeated a city. I just defeated Laurentis.
I torched that city to the ground. Even though that city sits on water, I torched it to the ground.
So,
you made Rome look like it was chump change.
what do I gotta do?
Practice.
You gotta
Go
head back to
Skurrin, and then you just get a new quest from him, and then you just run straight up to Totorak. Ta-da.
Really? It's that simple?
Ta-da.
Jeez,
Yep.
I thought I was gonna end up doing a long episode, but maybe not.
Ta.
No, yeah, just literally.
Ta.
Tada?
As long as you don't get distracted.
Ta-da.
Yes.
Tada.
Ta-da.
Tada. Sorry, Grim, we don't speak English anymore.
We speak ta-da.
Tadarak.
Ta-da.
Isn't it Totorak?
My neighbor, Tada Ro. Okay, I think this has run its course.
Look at the ta-das on her.
Oh god. Okay, it's definitely run its course now.
I had to make sure I burnt it into the ground.
You succeeded.
Good.
Into the beast
It's rare
more.
access
That's what you
to
got.
anything.
That's it.
Sweet. Well, I guess when I get to
We're
the
waiting at
gates.
the entrance.
This Jaeger destroyer has been following us the entire time.
Hey, it's Papalimo.
Maybe.
And
Well, I think that
Yada.
they are
Ida?
they're either a tank or they're a ninja. So I see one. Oh, there's a second off, so they're a ninja, I'm pretty sure. Jaeger destroyer.
I'm 100% thinking of a Naruto headband on like a tiger tank.
No, actually, funnily enough.
Ninja tank.
Oh, it's pretty ninja kind of clothes if he wasn't,
He's a rogue.
a massive tiger.
He's a rogue.
Well, depending on his level, probably maybe a ninja.
He's a 29 rogue.
29. Oh, he's on the cusp.
I literally examined him just so I could tell you what he was.
Yeah, just so I could go, wait a minute.
The word cusp is so ruined for me. I mean, I love it, but like, I don't know if you guys have seen Knocked Up. I know Ark barely sees movies. Have you seen Knocked Up? Have you seen Knocked Up though?
Is that the one
No.
with Seth Rogen?
Yes.
Yep.
And basically he hooks up with a girl, except like they're talking about how it happened, and he's like, "I had the condom on the cusp of my dick," and then you said, "Just do it already." So yeah, that's what I think every single time I hear the word cusp.
Cusp.
We need to invite Shade back to our group.
We do.
I'm just finishing up. Alright, let's get a group pose going. Oops, no.
No.
Well, I guess we're facing this direction. Oh my god, I thought that was a little Barrett for a second.
My little Railbone.
Yeah, I like Realbon. I think he's my favorite.
He gets an awesome arc later on too.
Cool.
I thought you were saying Radabarn, like, you know, the thing from Monster Hunter.
That'd be fucking awesome though. Little mini Railbone just running around.
Wonder if there's a Christmas event in that. Alright, well, you can wrap up if you want.
Well, here we are. We managed to get some progress done, and I totally forgot that Totorak was a mandatory dungeon. So next episode, we're going to be doing that. So, if you like what you've seen here, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until our next ep of Final Fantasy XIV, I'm Arky-san, with me is Grim and Shade. You are on DudeGoBack. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
For you.
Bye.
Bye.